Long ago, sage Kashyapa had two wives, Kadru and Vinata. Both longed for children. One day, sage Kashyapa said, "You both shall be blessed with offspring, but you will receive exactly what you ask for. So choose wisely," Kadru said. "My lord, grant me 1,000 sons, powerful and long-lived like serpents." Kashyapa smiled. "Tathastu, so be it." Then Vinata spoke softly. "I wish for only 2 sons, but let them be mightier and brighter than the gods themselves." Kashyapa bowed his head. "Tathastu, so be it." Time passed. Kadru's 1,000 eggs hatched, and from them were born 1,000 serpents. But Vinata's 2 golden eggs still remained unhatched. Years went by, yet there was no sign of life. Vinata wept and cried, "Oh Lord, is motherhood not written in my fate?" One day, losing patience, she broke open one of her eggs. From it emerged a half-formed child, his body incomplete. The child trembled and said, "Mother, why did you act in haste? I am born unfinished. My name shall be Aruna, and I shall become the charioteer of the sun god." Aruna then said, "Mother, do not break the second egg. When the right time comes, from it will emerge a son so powerful that even the gods shall tremble before him." Vinata's eyes filled with tears, but she kept her promise. For years, she worshipped beside that golden egg, lighting a lamp every day, speaking to it as if it were alive. One day, Vinata and Kadru were walking along the seashore. They saw the chariot of the sun moving across the sky. Kadru said, "Sister Vinata, tell me, are the horses of the sun black or white?" Vinata laughed. "They shine as bright as light itself. Of course they are white." Kadru smiled slyly. "Then let's make a wager. If I lose, I shall become your servant. But if you lose, you shall serve me." Vinata agreed confidently. That night, Kadru called her serpent sons and said, "Go and coil yourselves around the tails of the sun's horses. Tomorrow when they rise, they will appear black, and Vinata will lose the bet." The next morning, as the sun rose, the horses indeed appeared black. Vinata had lost. Kadru laughed aloud. "From today, dear sister, you are my slave." Vinata bowed her head as tears fell from her eyes. For years she lived as a servant, enduring humiliation and pain. Days turned into months, months into years, until one day, the golden egg before her began to glow. A blinding radiance filled the sky. The egg cracked open, and from it emerged Garuda, his wings blazing with lightning, his eyes burning with divine fire. Garuda roared, "Mother, no more! Your humiliation and your chains, they end today," Vinata said in a trembling voice. "My son, to free me, you must bring the nectar of immortality from the gods." "That is the condition Kadru has placed," Garuda vowed. "Mother, I shall bring the Amrit, even if I must burn down the heavens." He spread his mighty wings and soared into the skies. The force of his flight tore through clouds, split mountains, and churned the oceans below. At the gates of heaven, Indra stood before him. "Stop, Garuda. None may pass beyond this point." Garuda replied, "I have come to free my mother." "No god's command can halt me," Indra hurled his thunderbolt. But Garuda's wings deflected it effortlessly. The bolt shattered. The heavens trembled. Then Lord Vishnu appeared. He said gently, "Garuda, your valor pleases me. You shall live forever, but remember, the nectar you bring must never be consumed by anyone." Garuda bowed deeply. "My lord, I shall honor my word." He defeated the gods, seized the pot of nectar, and flew to the serpents. The serpents rejoiced, hissing in delight. Garuda said, "Here is the Amrit, but on one condition. First, free my mother, then take it." Kadru agreed and freed Vinata from slavery. Garuda placed the pot before them. "I have fulfilled my promise, but beware, whoever is blinded by greed shall meet their doom." As the serpents moved toward the nectar, Indra swooped down from the heavens and snatched the pot away. The serpents licked the ground where drops of nectar had spilled, and thus their tongues became forked and rough forever. At that moment, Lord Vishnu appeared again. He said, "Garuda, your devotion and courage have humbled even the gods. Ask, what boon do you desire?" Garuda bowed and said, My Lord, grant me one boon, freedom. May I never live in bondage to anyone, Vishnu smiled. You shall be forever free, yet from this day you shall also be my vehicle. Wherever you soar, righteousness shall prevail. He placed his divine Sudarshan chakra upon Garuda's wings, and from them radiated golden light, filling the entire sky with a sacred brilliance. Thus was born Garuda, the eternal symbol of freedom, devotion, and divine power. If you felt the power of Garuda's story, then don't forget to like this video, share it with everyone who believes in divine strength,